everybody, or I say hi, y'all.
Hello.
Thanks for coming.
Hello.
What we're going to do today is a quick overview on what is a net center tour and what is a referral tour, so that when you do get one of these tours, you know what to do with them. A tour is a tour is a tour, but there's some things that are special about net centers and referrals that there's some things that you can do to increase your odds of getting a sale and they leave as really happy customers. So the first thing is, does everybody here know what a net center tour is? Raise your hand if you do not. Okay, we've got a few people that do not know what a net center tour is. How about a referral tour? Yes or no? No?
No.
No,
I do not.
okay. How many people have taken one of these tours and they're not really sure what makes them special? Raise your hand. Okay, good. So most people have kind of an idea that they're a special tour, but I'm going to tell you why. A net center tour. Does anybody know what the net center is or where it is? Okay. Net center actually was created originally in Puerto Vallarta, but our net center tours go to Cabo San Lucas, they go to Laredo, and they go to Cancun. But our physical office is actually in downtown Puerto Vallarta in our Villa del Palmar Resort. There's a call center with tons of guys and gals sitting around on the phone, calling people from call lists, inviting them in the United States and Canada to come on our presentation. Well, really what they're going to do is come on a great vacation, and part of their requirement is they have to come on our sales presentation. Now they get a great rate. They start at $200 and they go up to $300, $400, $500 for the week. Usually a week for them is 5 days. So I'll tell you some things to do in the next video of what to do for discovery to help find out a little bit about what deal they got so we can break apart what their travel problem is. Now, a net center, they're getting called by the guys downtown. They call them on the phone, and instant choice. Do they want to accept that great deal and go on a vacation or not? The ones that accept it, we get them here in Puerto Vallarta and we take them on tour. Another way, anybody taken a net center tour that didn't get a call? Did they find it any other way? Jessica, do you know how else they found or got the net center promotion?
Yeah, actually, with the other travel agency, when they finish a presentation in another place, like Orlando or another place, or they bought a cruise or something, we offer to them to come here.
That's a combination of net center referral. They get on a call list, and we get their number because they've done that, and then we call them. We also get them on internet advertisements. When they're searching on Google for cheap trip tropics, cheap vacation Mexico, our net center promotion will pop up and say, click here for a great deal. Then they see it, and then they have to call us, and then we give them, our net center guys give them the sales presentation on their promotion package. Another way is Facebook. So they might be on Facebook and they see a Facebook ad based on what they've been doing on Facebook, which means they're great candidates to come here on vacation and buy our program. When we call, I'm going to go back to that for a second. When we call them directly from our call lists, not only are we calling in our office in Puerto Vallarta, but we also work with tons of brokers out there, all over the place. They have different company names, and they're calling these people at home at random times throughout the day. Now, some of the brokers are better than others. Some of them promise things that we can't deliver, but ultimately everything that they are promised is in writing, and they must print this out when the people accept the offer. They must print out this 5 or 6 page document of the rules and regulations, and that they're not promised ocean view and they're not going to get free internet, and they bring that with them. So they do ultimately know what they're going to get and what not. But some brokers are better than others, but that's how we get them. Sometimes net center tours, they come here, and this is not the only tour they're going to go on their package. They might also say, oh, for $300, I got a week here, I got a week Orlando, and a cruise. But in Discovery, you can find out that, well, the package was $300, but then they had to pay another $200 when they go to Orlando, plus a resort fee of $25 a night, plus. So it's not just, oh, we always travel for $200 a week. You can break it down. Okay, so that's how we get net centers. We get them through the internet ads, Facebook ads, we call them, and other brokers call them. Okay? Now referrals. They're similar to net centers, but any idea how we get referrals?
Yeah, it's for somebody already could be a member Or they already enjoyed the presentation before?
Two very good reasons. They were a member referral or they attended our presentation. Hector, do you know another way?
Not really.
Okay. Well, we don't tell you that on the survey. That's why we're doing this, right? So one is, you know all those names that we ask you to fill out on the back of our surveys every day? We want you to get a few at your presentation. That is our future food chain for the Villa Group. Because when we're asking people to refer their friends, say, gosh, you know, this was for you, it wasn't for you, but you can invite 6 people that you know that we'll bring here on a sponsored presentation or sponsored vacation, and we'll let them look around. Here are one of our other resorts, let's fill this out. So that's how we get them on the back of our surveys. The other way is they're a hotel guest. So maybe they stayed at the Villa Group many times. That doesn't mean they're not gonna buy, that means they love our resorts or they love our deals. So maybe they were a hotel guest, or Jessica, like you said, they attended a presentation. Now, they also get called by our call center, which for referrals is out of San Diego and Las Vegas. So our Villa Group office and our referrals department are also buying call lists, and they randomly call people. Sometimes our referral tours are called by our net center people, and sometimes our net center people are called by our referral business. So we have to sort that out in discovery, because sometimes they'll say, oh, well, I'm here on this promotion, but your company just called me again and offered me to come next year on the same promotion. So we have to back it up and take that out and say, oh, no, 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 I think, let me check into that, but we're only supposed to get this once. So I'll cover that in a minute. So those are the 2 types of programs. Referrals are surveys, owners, referrals. Hotel guests, they attended the presentation, and we call them. All right, got it? Okay, now, anybody know why we love Net Center and referral tours?
Know
Why
they're
do I
com-
love them, right?
They
I
know
love
what they're
them.
coming for.
Okay, they do know what they're coming for. With the Net Center and referral tours, when they arrive, they already know they're on a presentation. So you don't get to the beautiful lobby and they say, where's my horseback ride? They already know they're here to attend a sales presentation. They generally don't time box you because they know they're supposed to be here. The other thing is that,
They're gonna love more here in downtown.
yes, they're gonna love it more here than downtown. In Puerto Vallarta, our Net Center tours stay at our Villa del Mar Resort, which for us is located in the other state. In Cabo San Lucas, the advantage is that their Net Center tours are next door, but the property they tour is
Nice.
newer and nicer and more beautiful. So here we do have the added challenge that they're farther away, but for us it's also a benefit because, well, that's our timeshare resort. That's our marketing resort. Isn't this more incredible? Why can't we stay here? Oh, well, this is for members only. Or, well, this is for members and their guests. Well, when you come back next year as a member, this is where you stay. So there's a lot you can do with that. We also know they love good deals because for these people that are coming on the Net Center referral packages, Net Centers, they generally are given all-inclusive, and we need to be sure to tell them, you are on a sponsored trip. Part of the promotion is we comped you the all-inclusive. Obviously, coming on your own as a retail consumer, even on a discount type trip, you're not gonna have a free food and beverage, but that's our gift to you. Referrals on the green survey. We should go back, Net Center pink survey. Referrals on the green survey, look at their lists. They generally do not have all-inclusive. Okay, so that part is a little easier. But rarely do Net Center tours say, oh, I always travel on all-inclusive, because we promote, oh, you walk down to the beach, bucerias, get your feet in the sand, have a dinner out. So it's not usually a point of contention with our Net Center tours. Now, the other part that I love best. What's the biggest challenge we have in our industry? What is our art of the sale?
Today.
Exactly right. But not just today, right now.
Right now, right.
Not after a walk around the pool, not after they go have a sandwich and come back later, because we don't stay up until 5, right? Not all of that, but right now at the presentation right here in front of me. Net Center tours and referrals, when they're on the phone and they get the offer, they have to choose right then. Yes, I'm gonna give this stranger on the phone that called me, they probably have an accent, maybe they don't understand him well, maybe they do. They're gonna give somebody, a foreigner in Mexico, a credit card number, and they're gonna say, yep, I'm gonna go. Now, they get to choose later maybe which destination they go or their dates, but the deal is closed on the phone in that instant. And a lot of times, you'll have married couples where one person's on the phone and they're like, can I call up my husband? Well, what if I gave you this deal and you just did it right now? Okay, I'm in, I'll tell my husband later, or I'll tell my wife later. So that does happen. It's very, very good. So when they're here with us, we need to reconfirm that this is not a program that they're probably gonna choose to think about it for the full-time price. They like good deals for people like them. It's usually right now today, okay? Now, what to do when you get a Net Center tour? First thing to do, thank them for coming. The biggest thing with Net Center and referral tours is we want them to feel special above and beyond anybody else they see in the room. So the first thing to do is shake their hand. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome. My job is here. Oh, wow, pink survey. Oh, wow, your referral. My job is to make sure that you get everything you were promised in writing. We're going to have a great time. Follow me. Let's go. And you have to use the words in writing. Not promised verbally on the phone by some third-party broker that promised them water slides and who knows what, but promised in writing. Now, who remembers what involved in a Net Center tour? How do we get them? Quick quiz. Anybody? Anybody?
We are
Bueller?
shy.
Net Center. How do we get the Net Centers?
Through Facebook.
Yes, Facebook, internet,
Phone.
call, and it's us and other brokers,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Now referrals. How do we get referrals?
Through
Through other
members.
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 Through ours here in the presentation.
They attend the presentation. Where else? Maybe they stay with us
Yeah.
at
Several
one of them.
times.
Exactly. So if you get somebody that stayed from a room and it's on a referral tour, or maybe even a Net Center, and you see on the little cover page that's on the front of the survey, they've stayed with us 5 times. Oh my gosh, you either love our deals or love our resorts. They'll go, 5 times, you're not gonna lie. Wow, you love our deals or love our resorts, and they'll tell you which one they love. All right, how else do we get referral tours? We also call them. Okay, so surveys, owner referrals, hotel guests, they attended the presentation, or we've called them. Net Center tours come from the internet, Facebook, we call them, and brokers call them. Got it?
Okay.
All right, we're ready.